Welcome to the ESI Africa studio. Today I'm speaking with Yats Gopaul, who is the Director of Cape Africa Renewable Energy in South Africa. Welcome, Yats.
Thank you.
We were just talking before the interview started, and you mentioned that you have a new project that might be starting up. Do you want to tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, we've formed a new company a year and a half ago, largely to look at water solutions, not pertaining to desalination, but more delivering water to rural areas. And with that came different aspects of water treatment, and aligning that with our renewable energy, we found wastewater treatment plants is a place we can work. Okay, and at Africa Utility Week last year, we met a company, ProBiosphere, that's from Canada, and put a JV together. And they are experts, biotechnology, biochemistry, and microbiology. And what has happened is we found a synergy where we can work together. And we're now working with a few wastewater treatment plants in Cape Town, doing trials to solve the problems, because wastewater treatment plants is generally a challenge. So yeah, we're excited about it. It is something new because we don't possess that particular technology. What we have are people on the ground. We've employed a few additional people from the Finnish University on water science and environment. So we're excited, and we actually have we're manning one of the stands, you know, with our people as well at the Canadian pavilion. Yeah.
It sounds to me like a waste not kind of project.
No, it's not. It's actually an exciting project. We're excited.
So looking at waste not and not wasting time, the Renewable Energy Independent Power Producers Program in South Africa was delayed considerably. So in your view, what are the policies and strategies and regulation that need to be put in place that something like this doesn't happen again?
I think the key issue was, if you look at why was the delay supported in the first place, was the round 1, round 2 projects, including round 3 projects. When it came to delivering to the fundamental requirements, and not the energy side, it was like your local content, your impact on the social lives of people around either the wind farm or solar farm or any one of these projects, it was not managed properly. Information that went to the REIPPP office, the Department of Energy, was not accurate, and when the parliamentarians visited the farms and visited the projects, they spoke to people, local people, and the local people were upset. Okay, that they didn't benefit. There was actually no benefit to them. So you'll get someone that invests a lot of money into putting up a guest house so that they can provide accommodation, and within 6 months they have nothing to do with it after that. Okay, so these are challenges. So I think from the policy perspective, there should be more enforcement. That's what needs to happen. The policies are fine.
So it is likely that we won't have a delay like that again, not only in South Africa but other countries as well.
Yes, just added to that, I think there should be more support for the smaller projects as well. So you'll keep all the sides happy, the big players, so that the investment they get their return, and the smaller projects, so that you allow for the local people to participate, so they're not very angry about anything.
Does it be more inclusive?
More inclusive, that's right. Yeah.
Now, one of the concerns around renewable energy, specifically wind and solar, is around the energy storage. What are the trends and solutions that can be implemented to ensure that this is not a challenge going forward?
Okay, my personal opinion, the industry is still divided. The renewable energy is still divided. So you have hydro that works independently, you'll have wind working independently, solar working independently. And in line with that, I believe that industry needs to work together, because if you look at technology like biogas, not a lot of work is being done on biogas. And biogas is in one area where you can actually store for a period of time. Okay? Then you have the hydrogen fuel cell technology that's been played around for the last 10 years, but it's not being taken to the next level. Okay, the researchers have done a lot of excellent work in our country at UCT, a company called REIPPP, and they need support from the industry and vice versa. I don't think so the industry, in my personal opinion, is doing enough in terms of research and in terms of application, it is available. Okay, it can be done.
So we have a lot to look forward to there. And just very briefly, because we're almost running out of time, skills development.
Yeah.
How do people prepare themselves, youngsters that want to enter the renewable energy market? What do they need to do?
Look, FET colleges is an ideal place to get the youngsters. They have the necessary skills from the electrical and mechanical side. Then there's institutes like Saratech, which works on further development on a particular like wind farm, solar technology, and that can prepare them for installation and maintenance, which is in the long term. Yeah, that's an opportunity.
Thank you so much, Yats.
Pleasure. Thank you.
And thank you for watching. I'm Nicolette Pomba-Van editor of ESI Africa, broadcasting from the African Utility Week studio. See you next year.